Hi, everybody. Welcome, 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 guys, to Daily Tips with Monica, guys. I do appreciate you guys for coming in. I do appreciate you guys' love, and I do appreciate you guys' support. Please hit that like button as you come in. If you want to share me out to all different platforms. Um, Happy Saturday, everyone. Um, I hope everyone. This is a sad Saturday, as I reported. This week, yeah, last night, Chadwick Boseman, the guy that played on Black Panther, King T'Challa, he has passed away, guys. So let's say a prayer for his family. Let's 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 pray for um let's pray that everything will be okay with him and his family. Hey, Philly girl, Philly girl. How you doing this morning? Um, Thank you guys once again for coming in. Like I always tell you guys, I appreciate you guys for coming in and liking the stream. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Thank you guys so much for coming. What we're going to talk about today, guys, is we're going to talk about um, dealing how to deal with highly intimidating people. Um, we have to know, guys. Guys, feeling intimidated is part of what's in your head. Hey Trisha, how you doing this morning? How you doing this morning, Trisha? It's when you're feeling intimidated, guys, it's all in your head and part the other person's behavior. And you can address both. Um, it says intimidation has a way of preventing you both professionally and in terms of your personal growth. But it does not have to be something you have to suffer by default. You can put an end to it starting today, and you don't have to sacrifice your pride or decorum to do it. So that means that you don't have to be prideful and you don't have to step out of character on someone in order for them to stop trying to intimidate you. Um, so the first thing is mentally prepare yourself. So when you compare yourself to others all the time, because we get a feeling of safety and security when we know we're just as good as someone else. So with intimidation, it is essentially just the feeling of somebody's may be able to outdo you. Much of handling intimidating people thus lies in stopping the comparison that you do and reassuring ourselves we got plenty of points to fight with. So remind yourself that there's really no such thing as equal footing, just different footing. And you and the intimidating person cannot possibly have the exact same skills, personality, background, goals, and you cannot make an accurate apples to apples assessment of who is best. Tell yourself that for all the others accomplishments or abilities, they're human. Everyone makes mistakes. It's just that you might not be aware of all of theirs. And so make sure you review your accomplishments and positive qualities about yourself to confirm your abilities and the right to personal confidence. So what this means is, guys, prepare yourself mentally that they are human just like you. They make mistakes. The person that you may feel intimidated by, they make mistakes just as well as you. No, you guys are not raised the same. You guys don't have the same values, but know that they are human just like you, and they make mistakes just like you. So they don't have you have a mind of your own just like they do. So you don't have to feel as though you are not as equal to them, because you are. The second thing is plan out what you want to say. Um, the feeling of intimidation can make you mentally choke and make you feel like you don't have anything to you don't have any words to say, and it make you feel even worse. But know that you don't have to come up with a script, because you'll repeat words, everything word for word. Hold on just a second. Okay, guys, sorry about that interruption. We got the kids together, so know that you don't have to come up with some type of script and repeat something word for word, especially because you have to respond naturally to whatever the other person says back. So, but you can identify the main points you want to bring up and practice saying those in different ways. So plan out what you want to say. If they say something that's trying to intimidate you to where they try to get in your head, just let them know, look, I'm not gonna go there with you. I'm not gonna allow you to try to make me do something that you want me to do, or try to intimidate my mind. I'm wrong for doing whatever I want to do. How you doing, Blocks? So, uh, plan out what you want to say. That means um, you plan out in your mind, like when you go confront this person calls themselves confronting you. Make sure you're able to let them know what you're not going to allow. I'm not going to allow you to intimidate me. I'm not going to allow you to make me feel as though I should only be about you. Let them know, I have a mind of my own. So make sure you plan out what you want to say. And if the second thing is practice with other people. Um, no, we're not going to do that. The third thing is offer the right body language. Stand proud and tall. Have stand tall and proud, guys, and communicate to the person that you're intimidated, that tries to intimidate you, that you can't be pushed around, and that you're very sure of yourself. But it as much as for you as for them. So make sure you have good posture. Actually can create that feeling of confidence that you want to portray. Stay relaxed, make good eye contact, and smile. Um, let them, have those good facial expressions and contribute empathy when you can. If you adopt an approachable demeanor, you can get back what you give. So, like you remember, I always say, like Tramel always say, you get what you give. Hey, everyday life with the Kelly girls. So, if you're giving out good, positive vibes, then you'll get that back. Now, some people they don't, with the intimidating person, I know that they're gonna have this mean or demeaning um aura, and negative aura, but you don't become that type of way. You just let them know, look, I'm very sure of myself, and I know that I am who I am, and ain't nobody going to change me because you feel like you're going to intimidate me to do whatever you want me to do, or try to make me feel like I'm less than. But guess what? I'm not less than. I am not less than. Um, and so yeah, just don't make yourself, just have good positive. Make sure that you are self assured. Make sure you are being confident in yourself, and let them know that, you know what, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of what you going to say, what you say or what you do. You hear me just like me, and I can just like you can say whatever you want to say, I can debunk your lies, and I can make sure that I have a mouth just like you, but I'm going to use mine in a positive aspect instead of a negative aspect like you. Um, but just always so make sure that you are confident, giving out the correct body language. Make sure that you are confident in yourself. Make sure that you holding good posture, and just having that confidence in yourself to know, you know what, I can confront a bully, because really intimidation is bullying. So you just letting them know, look, I can stand up to you, and you not finna bully me or cower me down for nothing. You're not finna get in my head. You're not finna get in my head. So the fifth thing is use comic visualization. So you just picture this intimidating person dancing in a tutu or lounging around in their undies with some chips and belting Adele's greatest hits. The picture doesn't matter. The idea is simply use a goofy situation visualization in your mind. They don't pose a threat, thereby shutting down the fight or flight stress response. So just picture them in their undies, and just you just picture them, you know, less threatening or less scared, or less of a bully, and you won't feel so intimidated by them. You won't feel the need to shutting down to not fight back when they're trying to intimidate you. So use comic visualization, and that means using visualizing that person in visualizing that person in a funny negative not nothing negative, just visualizing them not being as intimidating as they trying to make themselves be. So you just visualize it, so when they do confront you, you don't have that fear like they're gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? uh the fifth thing is focus on how the other person is feeling. Focusing too much on what you want from an intimidating person can make you miss important cues that could help you communicate more effectively. Like, do they stress themselves at the moment? Are they distracted? Could they use a cup of coffee? The reason for that bad mood, dominance, or aggression might not have anything to do with you. Respond to those cues and ask yourself how you can serve them with compassion, genuineness. Small gestures or a kind word as you speak can be incredibly disarming and serve to build a better long relationship. So focus on how the other person is feeling. Why is this person trying to intimidate me? I understand, like here on YouTube, the intimidation is sometimes the intimidation is because they want something from you or something like that. But like out here in this world, if they are distracted by something or they just stressed out and they're kind of like lashing out on you being intimidated, then um focus on how they are feeling and just you don't have to fight fire with fire, but just try to be an understanding person. um and then the last thing is talk firmly from the heart. Typically intimidating individuals to keep intimidating individuals from moving to the defensive and trying to be more assertive. At the same time, being firm with your statements tells the intimidating person that you have strengths of your own. Mix your I statements with freaking validation of what they're saying. Most people just want to be heard and will relax if they know you're valuing their thoughts. So um talk firmly from your heart. That means letting them know, I understand what you're saying, but I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to allow you to intimidate me or make me feel like I'm less than. I am not going to allow that. Just because you may feel threatened by me because of the things that I have does not mean that I don't, you don't add any value as a person. So mix your, like I said, mix your statements with frequent validation. So validate yourself. Let them know, hey, I can say things just like you, but I'm not gonna bully people. I'm not gonna bully people. Good morning, Bacon with Charlene. Good morning, good morning. So guys, know that people can be intimidated for many reasons, such as their reputation, their body, and verbal language. Unpredictably reputations or uncertain about the value they have to the other person. Tune in to exactly why you're uncomfortable. You might have some personal work to do as well, as much as the person who is basically intimidating you. Once you understand what's driving that feeling in your gut, you can tackle it head on. So um, make sure you guys like uh, like deal with a intimidating person in the correct way. Don't let them make you feel like don't let them make you feel less than. No one should uh, be made feel like they're less than or feel like they don't add any value. So make sure you just build yourself up to know that what, I'm not gonna let nobody make me feel less than. I'm not gonna make nobody make me bully me or intimidate me to where I do what they want me to do because I'm my own person. When you realize that you're your own person, you won't let anybody bully you, and that's real. When you your own person. So I'm gonna recap. So the first thing is says mentally prepare yourself. So mentally prepare yourself and and have it in your mind that this person's just as human as you. You can say things just as well as them. Know that they that you and them have different values. Y'all been raised differently. Y'all have different goals and y'all have a different personality. So that does not drive them to drive that should not let them intimidate you because you're at the level of success where they probably want to be, but they can't get there because of the way that they may present themselves to be. um the second thing is plan out what you want to say. So if you want to say something to someone, make sure that you don't mentally choke. That means you forget everything you said you was going to say. Don't come up with a script. Just have it in your mind, like what you want to say to them if they come towards you, and make sure you bring up valid points so they'll know, so they'll take you serious. Um, the the third thing is offer the right body language. So make sure that you're having a confidence about yourself to let that intimidating person know that you know what, I'm very confident in myself, and I know I am reassured that I know who I am, and I don't have to. You're not going to intimidate to make me feel like, hey, I have to do what you want me to do, or I can't be where I want to be because you feel like you want me to be scared of you or something. I'm not gonna do that. Thank you, blogs. The fourth thing is using comic visualization. That means is you visualize the person maybe in underwear, in something just funny in your mind, so you don't feel so intimidated by that person. Um, the fifth thing is focus on the how the other person is feeling. They may just know that they may be going through something, and you know what I'm saying. And they want to. Sometimes people, I'm gonna be honest, like some people, they intimidate you because they don't may not have friendships or family, a lot of friends and family, and they just want to keep those people that in their circle in you know keep those people that's in their circle in their life, so they use intimidation to keep them. Now I could be wrong, but this is what I feel. The sixth thing is talk firmly from the heart. So make sure you guys are talking firmly from the heart. Um that means is you're not allowing the person that is intimidate you to um make you go into defense. That means getting you out of character. You don't have to allow this person to get you out of character. You could just say what you mean from the heart and mean what you say. And you don't and don't let them make you, invalidate yourself. You don't have to feel like, you know, what them bullying you or make you feel intimidated. They don't make you feel like you're less than because you are more than what they're trying to make you feel like. So I'm not going to hold you guys long. I just wanted to come on here and talk about intimidation. Just know, guys, that it many people, like as many people on here on YouTube that try to intimidate you to just be all about them. But you know what? You have your own mind. So just continue to use your own mind. You don't have to let somebody bully you. No, you don't have to let nobody bully you or intimidate you to make you feel like you they're going to give they're gonna I'm gonna tell all your business. I'm gonna dox you and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. You know what? Let them do whatever, but let them know, you know what, if you come for me, I'm gonna do the right actions. I'm gonna make the right actions. So you don't have to be intimidated by nobody because guess what? We all human. And the same person that said they can give a butt whooping can be the same person can get a butt whooping back. The same person that can bully somebody can be bullied back. And see, that's what I don't understand. Like, some people don't understand what good for the goose is good for the gander too. And if y'all don't understand what they're saying, what good for someone else can be good for you too. So if what you put out, you can get that back. That's what the good for the goose is good for the gander means to me. That means if you can do this to somebody, somebody else can do it to you. So if you up here trying to intimidate someone, someone can intimidate you. If you out here trying to bully somebody, somebody can bully you. You out here making videos, calling women and bees and hoes, then guess what? They can do it to you. Don't feel. See, this is the crazy part about an intimidating person. They feel like when they get what they get back, oh, they upset. They don't want that to happen to them. But let me tell you something, intimidating person. If you listening to this live, you gonna whatever you put out, you gonna get that back. So be careful what you get out, put out, because you can get that back. Don't be up here thinking that you just gonna that you ain't gonna get no backlash from the stuff you do. You are. You definitely is. And then you gonna get mad because people want to debunk your lies. Yes, people gonna debunk your lies. And people gonna see you for who you are. And then you wonder why you're not growing personally, like in your life. And like say for instance, you're not really growing on YouTube. You know why? Because people see your character. Some people see your intimidation. Some people see your bullying tactics. And people don't want to follow you. And people don't want to subscribe to you. Only time that you want to put out content is when you're sitting up here bullying somebody or you're trying to intimidate somebody, trying to tell somebody business or try to make them feel like, you know what, I'm coming to where you live at and I'm gonna come kill all y'all. That's not the correct way to be. I'm sorry for saying that, guys, but it is. I have been in these YouTube streets. I be in a lot of bushes. I don't say nothing, but I be in a lot of bushes. And it's sad, like I say, it's sad for grown women. It's sad for grown women. Nobody is bullying somebody, Charlene. It's just like I have been in a lot of people bushes, and basically they arguing. If I feel like this, like they say, it is a beef sector. Take that mess to the beef sector. Don't bring it over to the mukbang community. Don't bring it over to the positive sector because like it's going to be probably a positive sector of people that's just putting out encouragement and stuff like that, entertainment and stuff like that. Don't nobody want to be a part of people just sitting here bullying and beefing for nothing because you try to intimidate people. That's all. It's intimidation. You wanna. You feel like sometimes though people that intimidate people, they all want to be. They all about themselves, and that means they're all about themselves. That means that they want the people that actually follow them. They want them to be all about them. They don't want them to be about you, about other people. They want them to be about them. So, and that's selfishness. That is selfishness. And then people wonder why, they wonder why they're not winning the way that other people winning. Because look how you are going about doing the people you call that you say you love. If you love that a person, you wouldn't try to intimidate them, you wouldn't try to bully them, you wouldn't do anything but show them appreciation and love, and that's real. Don't be sitting up here acting a plum fool, and I hate to say that. And then the crazy part is some people will just insert themselves in that stuff, in that drama, just for a view. And that's sad. But I'm just in the bushes. I'm just watching and I'm seeing. But like I said earlier part this week, it's sad to see grown women use their platform as a way of tearing another woman down. It's sad to see that because us as black people, with all this is going on, we need to come together. We need to bind together and put out good. But see, but see, we don't want nobody to do better than what I'm doing. So I'm gonna mistreat the next person. Don't be that way. Even if that person is more successful than you are, congratulate them. You don't know how hard they work to build what they have. So congratulate them. And then once you get to that level of success, keep pushing. And they'll be just as happy for you. But see, we let jealousy come into play. We let jealousy overtake everything and selfishness. So guys, I'm about to get out of here, guys. Make sure that you guys are make sure you guys are um following my feature channel for the month. That is Everyday Life with the Kelly Girls. Make sure you are following them. Make sure you are connected to my mom's BJ's Good News. I think my mom has finally made it to 100 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and as well, uh, if any authors or anyone that want me to kind of like read their book and give their book a book review, reach out to me at mjjfamily2020 at gmail.com. I think I am going, it is another book, guys. I got to find the book that I want you guys to read. Make sure you guys check out if you did not watch the last my interview with Tracy, make sure you guys check out that interview with Tracy. That was a great interview last night. That was a wonderful interview last night, and make sure you guys are checking it out, and make sure you guys are getting Tracy's book, My Panties Cleaned. Make sure you guys are getting that book. Um, so, guys, if there's anything else, I'm gonna get on out of here. Make sure you guys like, share, comment. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel, and make sure as well, guys, you are hitting the notification bell to let you guys know when I come out with the video. Now, I will be coming to you guys later on tonight. We got a lot of things that to discuss that's been going on um, in the news. I want to have a conversation about it, especially about the 39 children that has been found. 39 children that has been found by that has been like sex trafficking and all that. So we're gonna talk about that. And some more news about Kenosha, Wisconsin. And I'm gonna see if I can find a sweetie pie update. But it's some more news stuff that's coming out, guys. If you anything else that I need to discuss, I will just be discussing it in the live later on this evening. So guys, make sure you have a wonderful Saturday, and as well, guys, don't let anything or anyone steal your joy. If they didn't give it to you, they can't take it away. So you guys have a happy Saturday. I'm gonna go and get my hair done so I can look pretty again. And y'all have a wonderful Saturday, and I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Well, I'll see y'all tonight and tomorrow morning. Stop.